Hello, all my hypotheticals. It's Player2, and I'm doing a second box opening of Double Masters because, I mean, it's double. You gotta do two, right? Has nothing to do with me making poor life choices. So we're gonna open this. We're gonna hope for some good cards. I should have a Blade of Exact Zero, but I don't, because again, I make poor life choices. So I'm doing this because well, the first one was okay, and then I thought, was it though? If it weren't for that Monocrypt, kind of would have been, things would not have been good. But I guess that's kind of how it goes, right? So anyway, we're going to do the same thing we did last time, which is we'll set aside 4 packs and then open the rest. The 4 packs will go to Jared, Jupiter, Asa, and Henry, because they've been my Magic buddies for a while. We'll do the box topper after the first 12 packs, and then the last people to go will be, well, maybe we'll do them sometime in the middle. Okay, let's go. This one's gonna be Henry's. And we'll set that just off to the side right here. You can kind of see it in the corner. So there's Henry's. Let's go randomly. Okay, well, this is going to be Aces. Aces goes on top there. This is going to be Jared's, right here. And then let's get the way back one for Jupiter. This is Jupiter's. Okay, cool. So let's set these right over here, and then we'll just kind of get into it. I'm going to set this box off to the side. Again, we're only really looking at values that I know. I know I missed certain cards last time that probably have value of like anywhere from $2 to $5, but I just didn't really know what I was looking for. We'll have go through the commons. Shoot, let's also figure out our lighting here. Nope, that made things worse. Is this doable? No. Let's figure this out. That's shadowy, but it's clear, right? So let's do this. Okay. Bone Picker, Skinbrain Goblin, Ancient Strings, Rapacious Dragon, Iron Bully, Corridor Monitor, Accomplished Automaton, Ancestral Blade, Thopter Foundry is our first uncommon. Woodland Champion, Path to Exile, okay. And then Reshape is our first rare. Let's set these right here. Reshape, as an additional cost to cast a spell, search your library for an artifact card with converted mana cost X or less and put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Alright? And a Skursdag High Priest, which we had last time. So I won't read cards that we've gotten already. We didn't really get anything in the foil slot aside from like Urza's lands. So maybe we'll get something. We get a Salivating Gremlins and a Supernatural Stamina with a Golem token. Okay, so that was kind of an pack, if I do say so myself. Lightning Axe, Bloodbriar, Bone Picker, Cathodian, Vildalkin Infuser, Shadow of the Squirrel, Mirror Retriever, Remember the Fallen, and Metamorphose, which is a decent uncommon to get. That's good. I'll take it. Culling Days, Dismantle, and then we get a Ratchet Bomb as our first rare. Okay, cool. And then Glimmer Void. I don't really know the value on Glimmer Void, if I'm being completely honest. At the beginning of your end step, if you control no artifacts, sacrifice Glimmer Void, add 1 mana of any color. Okay. Get Chief of the Foundry, and ooh! Okay, there we go. Dark Depths. A mythic rare foil legendary snowland. Dark Depths enters the battlefield with 10 ice counters on it. You can pay 3, remove an ice counter from the Dark Depths. When Dark Depths has no ice counters on it, sacrifice it. If you do, create Merit Lage? Legendary 2020 black avatar creature token of flying and indestructible. Yeah, so I don't know words in Magic. I need to go get sleeps. I'll be right back. Yeah, I think that's a decent pull. Yeah. Oh, shoot. This is... I just accidentally... You know what? You know what? I did a stupid, didn't I? Who was on top? It was... Oh my goodness, that was somebody else's pack. I'm so sorry. This is... Let's see. That was Jupiter's pack. Jupiter got this. Way to go, Jupiter. So Jupiter, okay, I gotta fix this, everybody. I'm so sorry. I was trying to be so careful and I just screwed up. Alright, so that's yours. Yours. He also got the Ratchet Bomb and the Glimmer Void, and then he got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that was it. 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. Okay, I rectified the problem. Way to go, Jupiter. Well, we opened yours by surprise. Before I almost opened up I think it was Aces. So we'll just, that's Jupiter's. Jupiter gets the Dark Depths. Way to go, Jupiter. Okay. Ooh, I almost whoa, almost did an oopsie. Okay, well you can tell I don't know what I'm doing. But there we go. Jupiter did well. Let's go back to my packs maybe. Direfleet, Hoarder, Whisper of the Wilds, Tumble Magnet, Divest, Everflowing Chalice, Urza's Mine, which we know has some value, so we'll set that there. Eager Construct, Alabaster Mage, Ravenous Intruder is our first uncommon, Fencing Ace, Rush of Knowledge, and then we get Disciple of Bolus. When Disciple of Bolus enters the battlefield to sacrifice another creature, you gain X life and draw X cards, where X is that creature's power. Okay. And a Blinking Nexus. We're getting all the rare lands. This is the thing that becomes a Blink Moth artifact creature. Okay. Get Relic Runner. And a Chatter of the Squirrel with a Mirror token. Oh, by the way, this Elf Warrior token is also Jupiter's. Let's be sure to get that. Okay. Dang, way to go, Jupiter. Man, I was so happy for myself, and then I realized that I did an oopsie. Elvish Aberration, Abrade, Twisted Abomination, Deathhood Cobra, Iron Bully, Fairy Mechanist, Gleaming Barrier, Alabaster Mage, Gelatinous Genesis is our first uncommon. Mishra's Factory, Chief of the Foundry. We get Rage Reflection. Creatures you control have double strike. Not a bad EDH card, I don't think, but probably not worth very much. Kemba, Ka Regent, which I know isn't worth very much. Skinbrand Goblin, and a foil Fatal Push might be worth something. So, and a treasure token. We'll open up. I already technically opened up. I think it was Ace's pack. Maybe it was Jared's. So we'll do that next after this one. Revoke Existence, Weapon Surge, Heartless Pillage, Pyrite Spellbomb, Cathodian, Valdalkin Infuser, Chatter of the Squirrel, Glint Sleeve Artisan, and we can get a Darksteel Citadel as the first uncommon. With a Lightning Grease, a Pyrewild Shaman, and a Heat Shimmer. Okay. Create a token that's a copy of target creature, except it has haste, and at the beginning of the next end step, exile this permanent. Okay. It's one of those. Ooh, Sword of Feast and Famine. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from black and from green. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card and you untap all lands you control. I think this is the good one, right? And then we get an Urza's Power Plant as a foil and a Sphinx of the Guild pack. Yeah, we'll sleeve this up. I mean, all the swords are good, right? But, like, I think this is the best one? Question mark? Alright, this is my foil. It goes right there. Because why not? Alright, so I kind of almost opened... Well, I did open Jared's pack, but I didn't look into it. This is Jared's, right? He got Brea. Okay. Jared, good luck. Casual Toll Collector. Kozilek's Predator. Glaze Fiend. Let's try to be more careful with this. Sift. Chromatic Star. Urza's Tower. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Cloud Reader Sphinx. Angel of the Dawn. Crop Rotation is his first uncommon. Pentad Prism. And then Glass Dust Hulk. Okay, what rares are we going to get? What rares are we going to get for Jared? He didn't do so hot in the last box, so come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh! I mean, I decided it was Jared's, right? So, like, sorry, you can't see. There we go. Way to go, Jupiter and Jared, you did it. Force of Will. I thought this was another mythic. Okay, so we know Force of Will. I mean, that's just $100 card right there. So, we get Brutaclad, Telcor, Engineer. I think Jared will like this if he doesn't already have it. Creature tokens you control have haste. At the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 2/1 blue mirror artifact creature token. Then you may choose a token you control. If you do, each other token you control becomes a copy of that token. So, ooh, and a foil expedition map, and a... I don't know how good this is, but just a foil rare with everything already. Whenever an opponent casts a spell during your turn or when Voice of Resurgence dies, create a green and white elemental creature token with this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control. Well, Jared, you got the worst pack last time, but you certainly didn't this time around. Let me sleeve this Voice of Resurgence as well as the Force of Will. Dang, see, like, I almost just, like, took that from Jared and Jupiter because I was absent-mindedly grabbing from the stack in the corner. It's like my mind knew that that's where the good cards were, but there we go. Things have been rectified. Everything is good in this world. And you know what? I'm not doing too shabby myself. So let's you know, so Jared's is right here. I moved Jupiter's just to the left of it. Maybe do this. Okay. Alright, so we still have, this is Aces, that's Henry's, okay? So still got those, let's keep those right in the middle. I'll try not to grab from those absent-mindedly. I'll catch it in post if I do, but this is my next one. How many packs have I opened? We'll look after this one. Direfleet, Hoarder, Whisper of the Wilds, Tumble Magnet, Chatter the Squirrel. This feels like the exact same pack. Metallic Rebuke, Flare Husk, Urza's Power Plant. Bingo, Thraben Inspector, Master Splicers, the first uncommon of mine. Mishra's Bauble. I actually think this is worth something. Reclamation Sage, and we get a Firelit Thicket for our first rare, and a Basilisk Collar, which I think actually might be worth a couple dollars. Quick creature has Death Touch and Lifelink. So cool. Revoke Existence, and a Reclamation Sage. Is that a foil power plant? Yes, it is. Okay. So how many packs do we have left? Let's look at it that way. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then those two will be 12. So we've got... I've only opened like 6 packs. Nope, 7. Okay. Continuing, I'm honestly happy with this box. Even, like, I mean, that Force of Will would have been nice to get, but, like, I established at the beginning of the video whose packs were whose. And, like, honestly, that Sword of Feast and Famine, I'm happy with that. Goblin Cavalier, Revoke Existence, Might of the Masses, Driver of the Dead, Sickle Slicer, Skin Wing, Argivian Restoration, Sanctum Spirit, Weapons Trainer is the first uncommon. Ulenwald Mysteries, Mir Smith, and you get Explorer. Ooh, I wanted this! Yay! Yay, I also put the commons in the wrong spot because I'm a dummy! Go back where you belong. Alright, Exploration. You may play an additional land on each of your turns. Yippee, I like this card. And then another Champion of Lambolt, which I know isn't worth anything. Sickle Slicer, and a Vampire Hex Mage. And then an Ape token. I think I'm doing well. I don't know if I'll hit the target price, but Skinbrand Goblin, Ancient Stirrings, Rapacious Dragon, Metallic Rebuke, Urza's Power Plant, Peace Strider, Frogify, Sanctum Spirit. And then we get Disciple of the Vault, Ash Baron, stop, Brimstone Volley, and a Phyrexian Revoker. Enters the battlefield, choose a non-land card name. Activated abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated. So it's like a weird Sorcerer Spyglass creature. And we get a Falcon Wrath Aristocrat, which is kind of eh. Magnifying Glass, and Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. The reason why I'm maybe breathing heavily is because it's hot in here, and I'm uncomfortable. Okay. Bone Picker, Salivating Gremlin, Whisper of the... I swear I see these 3 cards at the start of each pack, like every time. Fairy Mechanist, Gleaming Barrier, Flare Husk, Brainstorm, Thraben Inspector, Veteran Explorer. Fun commander card for like the Happy Hippo decks. Sentinel of the Pearl Trident, Cogwork Assembler, and we get a Maelstrom Nexus. Alright. The first spell you cast each turn has Cascade. I don't know if this has like any value. Maybe it's really good, maybe it's not. I don't know. It's a mythic rare, so... ooh, Walking Ballista. I know that carries value for some reason. There we go. There we go. Gelatinous Genesis and a Flicker Wisp with a treasure token. Last two packs before we crack open the showcase art, the box toppers. Clear Shot, Might of the Masses, Driver of the Dead, Orcish Vandal, Mirror Retriever, Metallic Rebuke, another Urza's Power Plant, Fortify, Valor, and Akros is the first uncommon. Oval Chase Daredevil, Dread Return. Cascade Bluffs. I think this is the best, question mark? It usually has the best lands, right? Or in terms of value. So that's good. And Wrath of God, which is a card that I wanted. So good. Fortify and Bone Picker with an elemental token. Okay, let's see something good. Halfway there. Divest, Kazul's Tool Collector, Kozilek's Predator, Glassfiend, Frogify, Ever-Flowing Chalice, Mirror Retriever, Alabaster Mage, Sandstone Oracle, Death Reap Ritual, Clone Shell, stop, and a Spells Kite? What the heck is a Spells Kite? Change a target of target spell or ability to Spells Kite. Okay. Maybe that's good, I don't know. An Oblivion Stone. Put a fate counter on target permanent. Sacrifice Oblivion Stone. Destroy each non-land permanent without a fate counter on it. Then remove all fate counters from all permanents. Cool. Sift. And a Death Hood Cobra with an Eldrazi Spawn token. Okay. So, that is halfway through the pack. I see that I'm allowed only 10 minutes left on my recording, and I don't think I'm going to get the rest of the way through. So I'm just going to pause here and then continue. Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to start with this, the thing that everybody else cares about. So I don't think our hits were incredible last time. They weren't the worst, certainly, but they weren't the best. So here we go. Let's channel good energy right here. We get a Fatal Push, which is not what we were hoping for. I mean, the art is cool, right? I won't complain about that. Okay. And oh, it's a Chrome Mox, and I actually have no idea the value of either of these two cards. But when Chrome Mox enters the battlefield, you may exile a non-artifact, non-land card from your hand. Add 1 mana of any of the exiled card's colors. You know, that seems like it would be a good card, right? So I'm going to sleeve these both, obviously, because they're showcase art. But yeah, that's what we got. I mean, other than like say Force of Will or like geez, I'm blanking on the card that I got last time. Mana Crypt or like one of the swords. I don't think any pull is like super amazing. It's still good. Like it's showcase art, right? So, all right, second half of the video. Do we want to start off with Ace's pack, or we'll do like 2 of mine and then go into Ace's pack. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this box, honestly. I don't know if I have a ton of value in it, but like my friends certainly do. So, Fierce Empath, Battle Rattle Shaman, Executioner's Capsule, Peace Strider, Frogify, Everflowing Chalice, Urza is mine. Set that there. Crib Swap, Vampire, Hex Mage is the first uncommon. Esperzoa, Drown in Sorrow, and then we get Boon Reflection again, which, if I remember correctly, is not anything to brag about. And then Geth, Lord of the Vault, is another mythic rare for me. Nice. I'd be more excited about that if I didn't already have him from Commander. So, Shapeshifter, and then a Morkrut Banshee and a Thraben Inspector. Oh, that's Ace's pack. Let's do one more. That's 9. So, I mean, I'm hitting a fair amount of mythics, right? So, like, I can be happy. And that Goblin Cavalier, Revoke Existence, Might of the Masses, Driver of the Dead, Vulcan Infuser, Peace Strider, another Urza's Mine, Remember the Fallen, Thopter Engineer is the first uncommon, Treasure Keeper, Cranial Plating, and we get a Mystic Gate. We're hitting the lands at least. This is our third land. I think they're each around $5, so decent value. Mystic Gate and Tempered Steel, which I know is worth like nothing. Lightning Axe and Defiant Salvager with a Servo token. Let's do one more for me, and then we'll go into aces. Orcish Vandal, Elvish Aberration, Defiant Salvager, Clear Shot, Baduvian Rage, Metal Spinners, Puzzle Knot, Apprentice Wizard, Ancestral Blade, Invigorate is the first uncommon. Enlarge, Koldatha, Flame Fiend, and then we get Wound Reflection, which I also got last time. Which is okay. Then Greater, good. Sacrifice a creature, draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power, then discard 3 cards. Okay, that seems like a fun card. Fun EDH card. Cloud Reader Sphinx, and a Skin Wing with a Saproling. Okay, now let's go into Aces pack. This is Aces, right? Henry's was the first one. So, Henry's was on the bottom. Here we go, Asa. Both your brother and Jared have done rather well. Let's see you do the same. We get Defiant Salvager, Rapacious Dragon, Sylvan Might, Casual's Toll Collector, Corridor Monitor, Accomplished Automaton, Iron Bully, Fortify, Auriok Salvagers, first uncommon, Sarah Sphinx, which is just Sarah's Angel with blue, Golem Artisan, and we get Ethersworn Canonist. Each player who has cast a non-artifact spell this turn can't cast additional non-artifact spells. Okay, this will go great in all of your artifact decks that you have. And then Ion Storm. Remove a 1/1 counter and a charge counter from a permanent you control. Ion Storm deals 2 damage to any target. Okay, so, well, maybe you get something. Fairy, Mechanist, and a Clear Shot. Okay, and a Clue token. I don't think you did as well as the other two, Asa. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Back to me! The most important person that I know. Not really, but Sylvan Might, Cathartic Reunion, Conclave Natural, Supernatural Stamina, Eager Construct, Sift, Chromatic Star, Crusader of Odric, Hindar is the first uncommon. I was hindered there. Sphinx Summoner, Sheaf of the Foundry, and Mesmeric Orb, which I think has some value. So goody. And Reese the Redeemed. Now I've got 3 of him. Wonderful. Kozilek's Predator, Thopter, Engineer, and Soldier. None are sound like less enthused as I go on, because I'm like, just give me, I don't even know what I want, so I don't know what I'm looking for. Slumgar Scavenger, Lightning Axe, Kozilek's Predator, Parasitic Strix, Skinwing, Urza's Tower, Surge Node, Strength of Arms, Painsmith, Gore-Clan Rampager, Skull Mulcher, and Inkwell Leviathan, everybody's favorite rare from the side. Look, he's a 7/11 big gold Leviathan creature. Ooh. Council's Judgment, Fierce Empath, Path to Exile, and an Elephant. I'm skipping over a lot of the rares because we've seen them before, or they're just like, I know that they're not really worth reading. I don't know much. I don't know much about this card list, but I know that some are just not worth looking at. Elvish Aberration, Abrade, Twisted Abomination, Deathhood Cobra, Relic Runner, Costly Plunderer, Pyrite Spellbomb, Crib Swap, Core Tapper, Hidden Stockpile, Top of the Statue, Dark Steel Forge. Artifacts you control have Indestructible. Cool. Cost 9. And then Maze of Ith. Untap target attacking creature, prevent all non-combat damage. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by that creature this turn. Okay. Coolio, Voldalkin Infuser. Ooh, and a Rugged Prairie with a Took Took the Return token, which I think has got to be one of the more pricier of the tokens. Not that it has like any real value, I'm sure. But Foil Rugged Prairie, that's our 4th land hit. I'll sleeve this. I know it can't be worth like more than $10, but it's a foil rare. I think it's worth... Here, we'll just keep it there. Alright, let's do one more pack, and then we'll move on to Henry's. Okie dokie. Sanctum Gargoyle, Salivating Gremlin, Slumgar Scavenger, Crunching Vines, Flare Husk, Brainstorm, Pyrite Spellbomb, Angel of the Dawn. Get an Invigorate, O Naginata, Markroot Banshee, and a Fetid Heath. Wow, we're killing it for lands. Did we hit all 5? I think we did. I think we did. Were there just 5 or were there 10? I don't remember. Fetid Heath. And Koldotha Forge Master. Okay, Crib Swap, Mirror Retriever, and a plant token. Alright, yeah, let's open Henry's. Here we go. Here we go, Henry. You had the most value last time, so let's see what happens here. Supernatural Stamina, Tamir Battle Rage, Cast Down, Darksteel Axe, Argivian Restoration, Skin Wing, Volshock Gauntlets, Crusader of Audric, Springleaf Drum, Flicker Wisp, Galvanic Blast, Magus of the Abyss. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, destroy target non-artifact creature that player controls of their choice. It can't be regenerated. And a Noble Hierarch. Exalted, and then add a green, white, or blue. Okay, I don't really know the value of these, but I don't think he did terribly. Cool, that's Henry's. And I've got 3 packs left. That's the last pack. Ooh, they're all different art. Well, I think we've seen some mad stuff in the Brea art, so we'll keep that for last, right? That is based off of 0 facts. Crushing Vines, Lightning Axe, Bloodbriar, Iron League Steed, Cathodian Brainstorm, Expedition Map, Strength of Arms. Not too bad in the common slot, honestly. Riddlesmith, Welding Jar, Yavamaya's Embrace, and we get a Blasphemous Act. Wow, boy howdy. And a Hana, Ship's Navigator. Cool. She gets to return target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. A foil, Angel of the Dawn, an Accomplished Automaton, and a Demon token. Last 2 packs. Let's get something awesome. Or like, you know, whatever's good. Sanctum, Gargoyle, Salivating Gremlin, Slumgar Scavenger, Fairy Mechanist, Surge Node, Golem Skin Gauntlets, Steel Sabotage, Glint Sleeve Artisan, Valor in Akros, Valorous Stance, Basalt Monolith, and oh my goodness, it's another land. There are definitely 10, aren't there? Because we've hit 6 of them. Woo! I know it's not worth as much, I don't think, but equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has protection from red and from blue. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player's Sword of Fire and Ice, deals 2 damage to any target, and you draw a card. Classic blue and red working together. Costly Plunder and a Bloodshot Trainee with a Servo token. Heck yeah, let me just sleeve this sword. Getting 2 swords, we didn't get any in the first one, but we got 2 here. Alright, okay. Here we go. We're gonna get Foil Force of Will with a Monocrypt in the rare slot. That's just how it's going to be. Just a classic, like, $300 pack right here. No big deal. It's just going to pay for the whole box. Don't worry about a thing. We got a Glaze Fiend, Goblin Cavalier, Sanctum, Gargoyle, Ancient Stirrings, Relic Runner, Expedition Map, Iron League Steed, Crusader of Audric. We get a Buried Ruin, which everybody knows is just a really impressive uncommon. Sphinx of the Guild Pack, Unlicensed Disintegration, and Sunforger. Don't worry, we still got room to get something pretty good, right? It's a duplicate. Okay, well, we can still get that foil Force of Will, Cathartic Reunion, and Iron League Steed. Okay, and a copy token. Well, anyway, I don't know the value. It's gonna be right here in like the middle, like right there, kind of. Whoop. You know. And then we of course have Jupiter's. Wait, no, this is Jared's, Jupiter's, and then Henry's and Ace's packs. So, thank you guys for watching. I know you might think I'm crazy for buying another box, and kind of feeling it too. But yeah, thanks for watching. This will probably be like, I don't know, maybe the last box opening I ever do. But maybe I'll do it for future sets. I'm not like. Yeah, I don't know. Just check back if you feel like it. If you don't, that's cool too. Whatever.